Welcome to BoHa. Good morning. It's 6 o'clock in the morning and we're flying from DIA to go do a surprise visit. So we got a one-day trip to Iowa. The boys had to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to get to the airport in time. Now we're going to run through TSA and see if we get any problems. And we will document this journey along the way for our travel section. Here we go. Okay, we landed in Des Moines. Bobo, say hi. Say hi. He puked on the airplane. He's all full of puke right now. He is all full of puke. He puked on the airplane. So we think he might be getting motion sickness. But it happened while we were landing, so luckily he wasn't there that long. Hank sat with me. He was perfect. If you don't travel a lot, we can't sit in the same row with two lap infants because there's not enough oxygen masks. So we'll just sit in separate rows, which sucks. But we're here now and just waiting for our two strollers to come, and then we'll be headed for a ride. All right, corn country, day 2. We're in Iowa, in Des Moines. We're gonna take a road trip with this 2004, I think, TJ. So we got 2 car seats in the back for both kids. It's gonna be a tight fit for mom up front. The car seats in there. Luckily it has air conditioning because it's hot today. And I learned a new phrase in Iowa that I think is hilarious. They say they get the corn sweats when it's hot and humid like it is now. So probably gonna get the corn sweats. We're gonna drive about an hour and a half each way in this old Jeep today to go visit Boris's great grandpa Porky and introduce him to Hank. So it's gonna be their first meeting, and his great grandpa's, what is he, 94, 95 years old, and has, I know Boris, I think, is his 30th grandchild, and maybe Hank's gonna be 35-ish, but we'll have to get clarification on that. But yeah, we're gonna drive up to Grundy Center, and we're gonna take the old Jeep. So looking forward to see what happens there. Yesterday, when we got into Iowa, we had a pretty uneventful plane ride, except for the end when we started landing. Bo got sick on the air and he puked. Huh? Yeah, you puked, didn't you? But he's feeling better now. And we're ready to go. So day 2, corn country adventure. Me, Bo, Hank, Mom, and we'll see what happens at the old Jeep, if it makes it that far. It's a long ride on the interstate with this old thing, so we'll see if we run into any issues, except for babies crying. How do you like this one? How do you like this one? Do you want to drive this one? How's the buttons? How's the steering wheel? Oh, yeah. We're gonna go for a long ride in it, so hopefully you like it. Should we get you bolted in? Should we get you bolted in? Hey, Bo, let's put you in the back next to your bro. Let's get going. You ready? Let's get going. Well, if you are in Des Moines, it's Casey's Breakfast Pizza. That's what everyone does. That's where everyone goes to. So we're gonna see if they have any in here. Morning. Oh yeah, there it is. I'm gonna get 2 pieces tried out. All right, I got the pizza from Casey's. As you can see here, I'm gonna do the Dave Portnoy 1 bite test challenge. I got a sausage piece here. Good. Give it about a 7. So Yeah, that's true. If you're in Des Moines, stop at Casey for breakfast pizza. All right, here we are in Grundy Center, Iowa. The kids just hung out with their 93-year-old grandfather, so Hank got to meet his great grandpa. And I did confirm Hank is number 35, the 35th great grandchild, and Bo is number 30. So they both spent some time here, and we are in the middle of corn country. And I have the corn sweats. It's very hot. And now we are going to drive an hour and a half back in the old Jeep to Des Moines and go play with his cousins, I think. So, successful trip out to the middle of nowhere in the Jeep. It was a little tight, but the AC worked good and the kids like the noise. It's a little hard to hear for talking, but sometimes it's not too bad. .4:40 a.m. We got 2 more stragglers going back to Colorado with us. We had a trip. Now we're headed back to Denver, and we're bringing the girls with to do some adventures for the week. So maybe we'll have some good footage with some extra kids, some extra co-stars for the week. We got the Fowlers. There's Vivi, Isla, Bobo, and Hank the Tank. So we'll see if we get any problems. Hopefully nobody pukes on the airplane this time, but I heard one of these new ones is a puker too, so we'll see what happens. So security was not fun. 3 of us all got flagged because the girls had stuff on their hands.
What's wrong with my watch?
I don't know, but that was an extra long security.
It was glue for Vivi.
Glue? Did you make slime?
No.
Vivi had slime on her hands, so we took like a 30-minute detour in security. Good thing we came early. Okay, we made it on the plane. All of us. Where's Pickles?
What? Baby Pickles.
We made it on the airplane, even though we almost got kicked out at security.
I was close.
Yeah, they threatened to call security on us, huh? Because why?
I wasn't there, but that was Vivian.
It was Vivi?
No.
Oh, Vivi was there? Yeah, we almost got kicked out because the lady at the counter was a bitch, but we made it on. Finally landed back in Denver. It's a little after 7 a.m. Was a nightmare in the airport because this idiot in the Des Moines airport didn't check our strollers right at the gate. And then when I questioned her about it, she got really defensive and argued with me that she was doing it the right way. Well, guess what? When we showed up to Denver, everyone on the whole planes, there's like 6 of us with strollers, and none of them were gate checked. She had them all wrong. So they all went to oversized. So we all had to carry our kids through DIA, which is a long, DIA has a long walkways and trains, elevators. It's annoying, especially with a 30-pound kid and a newborn. So, yeah, if you're watching this, the lady's watching the counter at 21. Yeah, thanks a lot. Anyways, me and Bo are back. We Mom went back separately than us because we have to actually go to work right now. So Bo and I head over to one of my buddy's house, and we're gonna help him set up some stuff at his house. Hopefully it won't take us very long. We're gonna go run some cameras, and then we are going to head home finally. So almost back. Got 2 tired dudes in the car. A long 2-day trip, but we had a good time and not much crying, so it was successful. Check back later. Alright, work's done. Me and Bo have made it back into the hills. He's cashed out sleeping in the back. I'm gonna go home and take a nap. That was our 3-day whirlwind Iowa adventure. So hopefully you found it amusing and you got to travel on with us and see what we do on seems like a weekly basis. We're always doing something busy, crazy, or fun. So we're glad you guys watched the video and followed along. See you soon.